Hello. So let's talk about ingenuity, the quality of being clever, original, and inventive. So this is your final project. There are several choices in here, all of which will take you out to separate um, files and resources to help you be successful in completing the project. So um, we have design a graduation cap. This is for seniors only. Sanctuary in perspective. So this is sort of an interior design project. You're using 1 point or 2 point if you're feeling really adventurous, and using interior design to create a drawing of your sanctuary. It's like, where do you go, and what would be your ideal room or space? If you're a senior and you want to design your dorm room, go for that. um, Food package Mosaic, and quarantine still life. The sanctuary and the still life can be done on any medium, any surface with any medium you have available to you. If you're not sure, reach out, let me know, and we can talk about it. Okay, so you're going to pick one of these things. The design a grad cap, again, is only for seniors. So if you're an underclassman, you're picking one of these three. If you're a senior, you're picking one of these four to complete. Okay, so if you guys click on these little links, it'll take you to more information on those projects. So I'm just going to quickly go over them. So graduation cap, you would draw or design your cap using, I have templates for you. You can select, so you're drawing two, one for you, one for as if you were an artist, okay? So for example, if you were Van Gogh, you were born in 1853, you would be the class of like 1870. So like you can include that on your cap. Um, and then what you would want to do is include color or quotes or elements that would be typical of the artist you selected. Okay. And then for your graduation cap, you're going to be adding color and quotes and elements that celebrate you and your accomplishments. And then if you do design your cap in real life, definitely send me a picture of you wearing it because that's awesome. Okay. This is just some resources if you want to draw it, design it, decorate your cap in real life. Okay, so sanctuary and perspective. Um, this is a really fun um, creative prompt that a illustrator kind of put out there to the world. So if you click on this website, it will take you um, here. So if you click on the little British flag there, it'll translate it. So the idea is like they have this template here, which you could kind of use because it's kind of drawn in 1 point perspective. But if you want to just include the steps there. So the idea is that like these all kind of like match. So it feels like we're all living in the same house together. So artists and illustrators from all over the world designed their like sanctuary space, like where would be their ideal space for kind of hanging out in confinement. So like this one has slides and a pool. Um, you know, you could do this project digitally if you have a drawing app on like an iPad or something like that, go for it. Um, you could include, you can use any kind of medium, pencils, markers, crayons, whatever. In here, there are some that include, see if I can find any, collage. Okay, so you could cut out various elements, like if you wanted to add in like houseplants or something, and you've got a Better Home and Garden magazine laying around the house, cut them up and use them as collage elements. But yeah, any medium is cool. Go for it. Have fun with this. All right. So let's see. So the idea would be it can be real or imagined. It could be your actual bedroom or it could be an imagined space. You could draw your dream dorm room. Basically, you're using linear perspective to draw it and then adding colors and details to make it special to you. So this example at the top is 1 point perspective. This is 2 point. So it's up to you how you decide to draw it. So there is a separate slideshow. This will take you there. It'll explain perspective and the project and all of that. We also have various videos shown, shared with you, and there is the packet as well that you should look at to make sure you understand it. Okay. Mosaic, upcycled food packaging, where we're using cereal boxes and other snack boxes and stuff like that to make a mosaic. Um, here is an example of a paper mosaic. Okay, so we are going to review information about mosaics. There's a slideshow, there's a tutorial video. You'll design it, collect your materials, and then make it. Okay, the fourth option, sorry, is quarantine still life. So what are some objects that have made quarantine easier for you? What are some objects that have been important to you or have brought comfort or joy to you during this time? It could just be things in your room that make you happy. Um, like these ones are just kind of, really typical of the time period. Like we're all talking about hand sanitizer and toilet paper and, masks and whatnot. Um, but what you want to do is select a group of 3 or more objects, arrange them in an interesting way, and then you can draw and paint them in any style or medium that you choose, whatever you have available to you. Okay. If you click on this link here, it'll take you to a slideshow of all different examples from history, like a lot of Cezanne and Van Gogh still lifes in there. This one again is sort of typical of our time period, what we're dealing with now, the crazy grocery store runs and all of that. Okay, so that is your final project in a nutshell. So again, we have the graduation caps, which are for seniors only, designing your sanctuary in perspective, mosaic made out of cereal boxes and the such, and then a still life of objects that have either brought you joy or comfort during this time, things that mean something to you, or even just things that you think are interesting. Okay, again, any material that you have available to you is fine. Reach out with any questions as per usual. Thanks for watching.